What's up? Welcome back to another F4 Manager live stream. Alright, volumes are good. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yes, finally another stream. Yes, bro. Mohammed Musa. Yep, we're live today, and we will be streaming again on Thursday. Hey, what's up? About this same time. So I should be doing a poll on the channel. What's up, Chris? What's up, Luke? Welcome to the stream. Should be doing a poll on the channel to say when do you guys think it's best to stream? Currently, I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays. So look out for that poll. All right, so welcome to the stream. Great to see you guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Great to see you. So I've started this week's push. Trying to push for this top spot. Wasn't for the VIP guest, but he got up to 200 billion coins overnight. So I'm here right now. Been grinding all morning. Got myself up to 1.48 billion. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. So that's what I'll be doing this week as we continue with the 12-part series, road to series 12. I think today was series 7. Yeah, today was series 7, so tomorrow will be series 8. And as we continue with that series. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Can you show us a series 12 race? Awesome, sure. I'm definitely going to be racing mostly. I guess I've taken a break from grinding. So yeah, I can race in whatever series, but yeah, I will definitely be racing in series 12 today. Welcome to the stream. So this is the secret setup for those who have been wondering. The setup that I'm using, as you can see, it's pretty simple, but it gets the job done. I've been grinding hard, trying to get these parts leveled up to the next level for the incoming GP. Hopefully I can get the slider to the next level before the GP come on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming Thursday as well. Wednesday is the starting of the GP event. So yeah. Max Verstappen and Vettel. My Vettel is level 2, my Verstappen is level 3. Could take them out for a ride in a lower series, not series 12 though. As you know, the main team for series 12 is Grosjean and Kimi. So let's go out, see if we can get a series 12 grinding. Hopefully we get a good match. Matchmaking has been crazy for the past few days, all over the place since morning. Still grinding hard for sure, bro. Keep the grind up. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Gotta keep your grind up. Alright, that's a nice pull. Awesome pull right there. He's also using... What's up, GM? Welcome to the stream. He's also using Kimi and Grosjean. Right, let's start off with hard tires. I've been getting a lot of 2019 teams against my 2020 teams. Yeah, sometimes you get that. I think they definitely need to do something about that. Maybe they need to put a limit to the amount of 2020 team that you can face off with each day. And that will kind of make it better. Alright, so Arrival here, he's using boost. He's also on hard tires. So it's possibly he's going to go for the same amount of laps. We are going to go for 5. It's possibly he's going to go for 5 as well. Grosjean pushed out right there. Definitely Grosjean has been working for his bonus. There he goes again, pulling that position, or we're going to cut boost right on this straightaway and allow them to get comfortable. As we can see, Grosjean is doing good. Alright, so Arrival is using his fuel. The Instincts doesn't give extra fuel, so he's wasting fuel right there. That's okay. Nice to see when your rival wasting their fuel and burning down their tires real quick. Gives you the advantage. So this race looks like it's going to be another waste of boost from another player that uses boost in league races. Don't want to use boost in your league races. Save your boost for GP events, final, or in the opening round of GP, the second round of GP events. Yeah, this one is definitely looking like it's in the bag, bro. So yeah, you want to save your boost. Don't want to waste your boost on GP events. He wasted a lot of boost there with his fuel. A lot of fuel and burned a lot of tires. We're just going to allow him to go, as we're going to go for 5 laps. And his Grosjean is back down there in 18th place. Still on boost. Burning away his fuel. That's the performance you want to see your rivals doing. Wasting stuff. All the better for us. Alright, so Grosjean is getting challenged, so we're going to give him a little boost. Try to stave off that driver. Let's look who it is. Color signs. Alright, cut that down. Seems like our rival boost is stuck for Kimi. I wonder if he has noticed what he has done. Guess not. Alright, so we're going to be going for 5 laps, doing a 1 pit strategy here on Australia. We could go for 4, but since we have the tires and our rival is way off, we're going to go for 5. Let's give Grosjean a little boost. Cut that down. Alright, so here's Grosjean now on his boost. The downforce gives a lot of grip, extra grip, and allows your drivers to corner awesomely. Alright, we're going to start our boost phase now. So quick disclaimer, my background is very noisy. You might be hearing sounds and people talking for a bit. Hopefully not too loud, but still possible to be loud. Just don't try not to pay that any mind, as that's just my background, and at present I'm trying to get these live streams out. Alright. Why is he doing that, Lucas asked. I'm not sure, Lucas. I'm not sure. That's how sometimes people probably be playing the game and they're doing other stuff in their life, and mistakes happens. Not everyone can be able to be fully in focus when playing the game. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, sometimes people are not fully paying attention to the game due to other stuff in life. So it's just a chance of luck. As you can see, his Kimi has now run out of fuel, so he can't boost. As we are now in our boost phase. Gonna be going to the finish, as we should run out of tires close to the finish line, and we should get the win here. So that's another 1.2 billion add to our league push. Grosjean got 8th place, deserve a raise of pay for that driving that he just put down in that race. And yeah, that's a good race. Victor, I can't find any opponent for the last 10 minutes. Alright, so if you think that there's maybe some connection issue, what you need to do is try to restart your game, Victor. So currently I'm at 2nd place, 150 billion coins, 50 billion away from VIP guests. We were close yesterday. Here we go. We got a $5 super chat from Carl Davis. Thank you, bro. This question is, looking forward to the GP event this week. Any tips? Okay. So this week GP event should be Baku, I think. Yeah, Baku, Azerbaijan. So this week's GP is Baku. So Baku is a nice track. It also has a great speedway. Here it is. Up here in Series 9, I think that was, or Series 10. Let's go down, try to find Baku. Alright, so Baku is in Series 6, where first place you will meet Baku. So with that long straightaway on Baku, you need to tune. You need to tune. I will be retuning my car from this awesome secret tune that I'm rocking here. So this is the awesome secret tune. So this tune can get you in regular leagues. Clive Coachell, I was in the stream last time with us. He used the tune and he said that he blasts you Series 11 to 12 with the tune real quick. Alright, so this is the secret tune that you guys should be using if you're in league. If you have these parts, you want to use this part and get it done. If you don't have the blinker engine, you can use the brute. It also will bring down your pit time to about a good 3 point something seconds. But the blinker is the key. The lock on the blinker are the keys to this tune. So you get that super fast pit time of about 2 seconds and a little bit. Alright, so for the GP coming in Azerbaijan, Baku, you want to kind of tune for a bit of speed. So you want to try to focus your tune on power and grip with some aero, because Baku is a real fast track. Once you get that straightaway, you need that power to power down that straightaway, or else your rivals or your opponents' AI cars are going to be speeding by. This tune, I've used it in Baku before and it performed well, but I would not use this tune to go on Baku. Let's go for a power tune. Let's show you guys a quick way how you tune your car. You want to go back to empty. I will be doing a tune video also after I finish with my 12-part series. So you want to go back. So the best free-to-play brake is the Federer, while the Maximus gives you a lot of grip. So if you're kind of tuning for more grip heavy, overall the Federer is the best free-to-play brake. So you want to always try to have the Federer in your tune for the best free-to-play gear. The Smokescreen is currently the best free-to-play gear in the game, but it's a pay-to-play. As you see, it's an epic part. So you want to go for the slider. It's going to be your best free-to-play gear. And your best free-to-play wing is going to be the base. The A-type is the best wing, but as you can see, it's a pay-to-play wing. So for free-to-play, the best free-to-play will be the base. Then you want to come down to your front wing. So if you're tuning for power, the best front wing to use will be the Bullet. So if we're tuning for a power and grip tune, you want to go with the Bullet over the Blazer or the Lock-On. The Lock-On is mostly if you're tuning for a faster pit. So the Bullet is the best for tuning for more power. So for your suspension, the compressor is the best for free to play, as the limbo is the best for aero. So if you're trying to get your aero up, you want to switch out your compressor and get your limbo in. But then you know the limbo is also a pay to play item, as it's an epic. So that's going to cost you a few bucks or some lucky crates to get that. So the one you want to go with is the compressor, as free to play. Then for engine, this is where things get really tricky with the engine. So the Passion is the best engine in the game, but as you know, it's a pay to play engine. So you want to go with the Brute or you want to go with the big bore. So it all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to accomplish power, as you can see, the big bore will give you that 75 power, bring you up to 52 grip, and your aero will be at 46. Reliability at 49, but then your pit time will be really high at 3.90 seconds. So if you're looking for power tune, then this tune will be an awesome power tune to get your car running, but then your pit time is going to be really off. If you're looking for cutting down some of that power and kind of get your pit time down a little bit more and try to get some more grip and a little more aero, then you want to go with the Brute. And the Brute, as you can see right there, brings your pit time down a little bit, bring your power down by about 7 points, and it brings your grip up to 59, your aero up to 47, reliability will be at 50. So right here, it's a little bit balanced, but then you can see it's a little bit off by 9 power over your grip ratio. So your grip and power, your power will be like not over, a little bit over, and then your pit time will still be in the 3-second range. The Gorilla, also another good engine if you want to get that power in. If you don't have the big bore or the Brute up to a good level and your Gorilla is up to a good level, you can then throw your Gorilla in and you will get that good pit, good power with some grip, nice aero, and as you can see, your pit time again will still be 3.9 seconds. So for me, I think key is getting in and out of pit real quick. That's going to be the key to winning a lot of your races. So you want to get your car in just a position where you can get just a good amount of power with a good amount of grip. And as you can see here, the Bullet, if we switch out the Bullet, our pit time is down to 3.51 seconds. That's a good pit time, but not as good for me. I love that fast pit. I love to get in and out of pit real quick. So this is basically a majority of the free-to-play setups that you're going to be using. But for me, I love that fast pit, so I'm going to switch that out. And there we go. secret tune. As you can see here, everything is really at a balanced level, as the power to grip ratio is just like 5 power over grip, and your arrow is like 8 arrow, 8 power over arrow. So it's just, this tune is really balanced, and it gives you that awesome pit time of 2.97 seconds. So this is the tune that I've been using to farm and to grind for the last 3 weeks now, I would say. So if you have these parts leveled up to a higher level than me, then trust me, your car is going to be performing really good. So for Baku though, I think I will be using the Brute, or if I'm lucky enough to get the Passion up, I will switch in the Passion right there. But then for Baku, I think I might run with the Brute and get that tune, get that power up a little bit, get a little more grip, a little more arrow, get a little more reliability at the cost of just 33.33 seconds on pit. So your pit time on this tune will still run you down to sub 3 seconds pit, but then you get that little extra. But for me, trust me, I really like to get in and out of the pit lane real quick, so that's the main reason why I run the Brute. So Carl Davis, thank you once again for the super chat, and hopefully that little tune tutorial will help you in setting up your car for your GP event. One thing I know about Baku track is it used to be in Series 7 in the 2019 series, and Series 7 tune in 2019 was mostly for power, width, arrow, and grip. So if you can get your tune with just that good amount, that right amount of grip, if you can get your tune to that right amount of grip, then your car is going to perform excellent on Baku, and it will be burning down the track. Alright, so let's see, we're still at 50, so let's continue. Somebody was saying that if I could try out 2 drivers, Verstappen and Vettel. I haven't used Sebastian Vettel, not once. I've got him, unlocked him in a few crates. I've not used him one time. I always lost on Baku for some reason. Alright, so let's see if we can get Baku, and let's see how this tune will perform on Baku also. Let's see if we can go to Series 6, see if we're lucky enough to get Baku, and see how this car will perform on Baku with these 2 drivers. Can you test Kimi and Albon in Series 6? Yeah, Kimi and Albon is a good team. We got a 2019 match here. Bit unfair, but that's how it is. Kimi and Albon are crazy good together. So if you have them at good level, or whatever level you have them at, you just want to go and test them. How you test drivers is to not go to your highest series and to run them. You want to run them on your lowest series, probably Series 1 or Series 2, and see where they're going to be polling their car. And then you want to take your original drivers that you've been using and go to that same series and try to get that same track and see the difference in polling between drivers. So that's an awesome way of checking drivers to see if they're better than another team that you're using. Is it true that if you say it's in the bag, you have higher chance of winning? Alex, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro. I'm not sure. I've never tested that theory before, though, Alex. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, so this race is definitely looking a bit sketchy with these 2 drivers, as Verstappen is level 3 and Vettel is level 2. And he's using Kriat and Verstappen from 2019. So we're going to give it our best shot. Let's see how high we can finish to get some race grade points. Sometimes with 2019 teams you can get the win, but it just depends on the pole. If you see your drivers polling awesome in against a 2019 team, then you know you can get the win. And sometimes your drivers will not poll good. A 2019 team will be polling like 1-2 or 2-3 or in the top 5 both drivers, and you will be like polling like 11th and 18th, and you definitely know you're gonna lose. So you just want to try and finish the race strong, get those race grade points. Alright, let's boost past pit lane. Alright, so we pulled a position in one of his driver, so that means his Kriat will be going to pit in the fort. We can get 2 to 4. So we're gonna go for 4 laps. We're gonna go for 4 laps here and see if his Kriat is gonna go to pit now. Looks like he's gonna go to pit with his Kriat now. Alright, let's try and boost past pit. Let's cut back down. As the weather has changed, so we will be repitting into hard tires and try to boost to the finish strong. He repitted into wet tires for both drivers. That's awesome. So we're gonna go back into hard tires. We're gonna go into hard tires here and see if we can finish this race strong. Looks like we can win this one, guys. Let's see. Vettel looks like he's gonna run out of tires. Hopefully he can make it to pit before he runs out of tires. The weather is 25% off from 50%. Let's boost Vettel. Verstappen, I should say. Alright, let's go into pit. 65%. 15% off. That's okay, that's okay. Let's boost Vettel now. Alright, so 2 more laps. The track should be dried out at the end of the 6th lap, and we should be good. Hopefully he went to pit with his Verstappen. Hopefully he will go to pit with his Kriat, and then that would definitely give us the win. Let's see. This race is looking interesting. Yeah, so if you're going to be Geronimo, if the bullet gives you 0.48 seconds more, also that adds to your pit time. You can use it if you're tuning for that high power tune to give you that power to run down the track. If you're tuning that way, then definitely you can go with it. But if not, then if you're tuning for faster pit, you want to keep your pit time good. That's a lot of information already. Forgot a ton of what he said. Yeah, Matty, a video will be coming out on tuning after. Looks like this race is definitely in the bag, guys. A video will be coming out after the 12-part series for tuning Matty. So you guys can look out for that one. What about the drivers? Alright, this race is definitely in the bag. So yeah, that's a good race. So that's how you want to beat those 2019 teams. I mean, sometimes you get good races against them, when the next time they're polling way in front. So it all depends on what their polling is like. We can go now down to trackside. Get that good scenery in as our drivers cross the finish line. Let's go, Vettel. So yeah, that was a good race. Is Bottas good at level 2? I haven't unlocked Bottas yet, so I haven't got a feel for his driving in 2020. How much does it cost to buy an Epic driver for the second time? Alright, so if you're just gonna buy him out of the shop, to unlock him, I think it's 400 bucks, and then it's 50 bucks after that, and then it goes up by 10 bucks. So let's say you unlock your driver from the shop for 400 bucks, John, and it's gonna bring the cost down to 50 bucks for your first buy. So you will have one card, then you buy one for 50 bucks, then it's gonna go up from 10 bucks by 10 bucks from there. So the third buy would be 60 bucks, fourth buy would be 70 bucks, and it goes up by 10 from there. Alright, so my league score didn't move because I was racing in the lower leagues and we're in the billions. So it takes 100 million, or is it 9? It's 1,000 million to make a billion, so that's why the score don't move, if anyone is wondering. Is 40% reliability low? Alright, so for me, reliability in 2020 is a bit of an issue for me, because it doesn't matter if you tune for a really high reliability. Doesn't matter if you tune for a really high reliability in 2020. Once your car setup and your drivers are better than your rival and you match with them, the game is gonna make your car break down to kind of make it fair, make the race fair. Even though the breakdown will it's not gonna affect you to that much. But if you have the better setup and the better car, your car is definitely gonna break down. It cares not if your reliability is at 100. Your car is definitely gonna break down, possibly break down 2 times too, if your car setup is way better than your rival. Also, as I've been noticing, if you're outmatched in flag in some series, the lower tier car, or the team, the player that you matched with that is lower flags than you, the game will give them a head start in pole, so they will be way ahead in pole. Sometimes you catch them back up, sometimes you don't. So it's just a way of kind of making the game balance, I would say. Is Kimi Albon better? Yeah, Kimi and Albon is a good team. If you have your Kimi and your Albon at good levels, mine's are at level 5, but I choose to use. Sometimes I'm outpolled by Kimi and Albon teams. My Kimi and Grosjean team get outpolled sometimes by Kimi and Albon teams, but then I know that Kimi and Albon are good together, because sometimes they win races against me and the next time they don't, just based off of the car setup that the driver is using. Alright, I think I should tell you to try Vettel and Max. I just tried Vettel and Max and we won against a 2019 team. I was winning at Series 6 races against 2019 team, and then alright, so we're pulling behind here. The game said LOL no. My 2 drivers with a breakdown. Yeah, so that's how it is sometimes, Geronimo. As I said, once the game figures that your setup and your drivers are way higher than your opponent, you're going to be suffering breakdowns. 2019, Verstappen is not good. Verstappen is good. He's the second best driver in the game. But as you know, he's a pay-to-play player. And for all epics in F1 Manager since 2019, for them to perform at their low best, you have to get them up to level 4. And for them to perform at their peak best, then you have to get them up to max. So once you get them up to max levels, then you will see those peak performance coming in. Those 1-2 poles, like every other race, every single race you were in, you're gonna see those 1-2 poles coming in. Victor, how are you doing in Series 12? I'm doing good. I'm currently pushing for the top spot in the league this week, and I think I'll be trying to push for the top spot in the league for every week as of now. As you can see, there's a legendary crate at the top of the leagues this week, so I'll be trying to win some leagues to get some legendary crates to unlock some of those epics. If rival pulls quite ahead. Alright, let's pay a little attention as I read the comments as well. Alright, so we're gonna go to pit now. This track here, on wet tires you're supposed to get 2 to 4 laps, but on boost, normally you will get like 3 laps on boost if it's 4 laps available. But for wet tires, I've noticed that you're not getting that 3 laps, so I've switched around my pitting strategy for this track to go for 3 laps and start the boost session and repit in the 5th lap. So that's why you see me going to pit early here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. Alright, so we got out of pit before our rival as he went to pit before us. So right here you can see our pit time is really faster than our rival. So that's a plus for us. And this race looks like it's definitely going to be in the back, though we start off a bit not so wonderful in poles, but this race looks like it's definitely in the back, guys. Alright, so let's get back to the comments. The rival poles quite ahead of you. Should we just stick with the conserve strategy or react accordingly? Alright, so Captain Price. Alright, so it based off how far your rival has pulled in front of you, you want to react or you want to stick to your conserve strategy. So at time you still want to use the conserve strategy, as you don't want to start your boost phase too early and invest too much to catch up to your rival, as he's not investing a lot. And then once your resources are out, then he will start his boost phase and he will definitely beat you anyway. So what I do sometimes is just keep to my strategy and try my best to use a little boost here and there. Like when I hit some straightaways, I try to give the drivers a little boost so they can boost out and go down the straightaway real fast, so they don't get use too much resources. So that's what I do. You don't want to allow your drivers to just lag behind or get slowed up behind and track behind. Our rival here running out of tires did not go to pit. He definitely know he lost this one, as our Kimi is out of fuel, that extra fuel, because we started the boost phase early. But then our rival has run out of tires with one of his drivers, his Kimi. Well done. Let's see if Albon, his Kimi is overtaken with no tires. Albon getting stuck. There he goes, just able to go around now. Let's see if Albon can pull these 3 drivers to give us the win. If not, then we're definitely not going to win. Alright, Albon has pulled 1, and that should give us the win. Awesome race. Well, good job, Albon. Got me worried there for a minute. Alright, so that was a good race. Right at the finish line. Stole that one. He tried to steal it back from us, but we stole it back from him. Alright, Okay, Alex. So if he's ahead of you, as I said, sometimes when the game matches you with drivers, their setup is your setup and stuff is way better than them. But sometimes the game AI gives them a head start. So in the polls, I've been matched with a lot of people. I definitely know my setup and my drivers are at higher level than them, but they poll both drivers way in front, and I'll be polling like in the 20s, and they're polling close to 10th place. So I'm like, I definitely know that my setup is better. So the game chooses to give them a head start at times. So sometimes that happens and they get a head start. Kind of stuck in Series 3. In Series 4 I use Gasly and Priya. Series 3 and Series 4, Gasly and Kriya. Alright, Series 4, so you should be able to get Norris. You want to get Norris in. If you have Norris, what's his name? That's George Barroso. Alright, so George Barroso, if you have Norris in your lineup, you want to use Norris over Kriat. If you have Norris in your lineup, try and get Norris in there over Kriat. Alright, so then we're gonna go into Series 4 for quick race. Series 4. So Series 4 is all 8 lap races. So the strategy remains: you start with hard tires and finish with soft, as our drivers has low tire management, so we can't really go on soft tires to start. Will my chance to unlock Hamilton increase if I race in Series 7? So Slug DZ. Alright, so Lewis Hamilton is the best player in the game. Lewis Hamilton is the best player in the game, and he's 100% pay to play. So if you unlock, let's say you unlock Lewis Hamilton from a regular crate, a lot of people has messaged me and said that they unlocked Hamilton from regular crates and they get like 2 Hamiltons. First thing, you were very lucky to get Hamilton from a regular crate, and then it's going to be really difficult for you to get him up to level 4 from there. So if you're free to play, it's going to be very difficult to get him up to level 4, as his drop rate is possibly the lowest drop rate in the game. So if you're planning to play the game without paying, spending a little cash on some bucks or to buy some crates, and to get Lewis Hamilton up to level 4 where he will be at his peak performance is going to be really difficult. I got Vettel from the CC store instead of Lewis Hamilton because Hamilton was way too expensive at 200 CC points for me. So yeah, up to now I still haven't unlocked him as yet. But as I know, I'm not trying to get the epic cards up to higher levels. I'm just trying to get my free-to-play cards to good levels. Then once I start to win some leagues, win some GP events, then we will be able to unlock those epic cards free-to-play. Currently using Albon and Grosjean, not liking my level 2 Raikkonen at the moment. Pole's rubbish with never in top 10. All right, so if Albon and Grosjean is working better than your Raikkonen, Carl, then you want to stick with your Albon and your Grosjean until you get your Raikkonen up to a few better levels. Then you want to take your time and feel him out and see which one of them is best to switch him out with. So the strategy continues for Series 4. You want to start off with hard tires. You want to go for 4 laps as it's available for Norris. You want to repit into soft tires. Repit into soft tires. You want to start your boost phase and go for 2 laps. And then you want to repit again in the 6th lap into soft tires once more. And that should push you to the finish. Getting poles takes some time. So I think polling is basically an overall setup. I think they take everything into consideration: your car setup, your driver's level, and so on. Your parts level into polling. So once you get everything up to a good level, then polling will be easy. You will have tunes that will give you that midfield tune. That midfield pole, and then you have another set of tunes that will give you that top 10 pole. So yeah, strategy 3-2-2. 3-2-2. That's for a 7-lap race. Yeah, so that's the strategy you want to use for 7-lap races. Start off on soft tires for 3 laps, or if it's raining and you can get 4 laps in, you go and get 3 laps as well. And then you start off with, that's a good strategy. That's the strategy for 7-lap races. Legendary crate is only a Series 1 crate. Oh, I missed pit there. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's go to pit with Gasly. Or should be able to get back around to pit. Yeah, the legendary crate is definitely worth the grind. As I am in series 12, and I will be getting a 30% extra bonus, and it's still going to give you that 7 epics. Doesn't matter what level a legendary crate is you're going to be getting that same good value from it. So it's definitely worth the grind. And if I don't get the top spot, then I will definitely get the platinum crate. That will give me still 4 epics at the series that I'm in. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Got a platinum crate yesterday in Fort Edmonton. That's definitely awesome. E7 suspect. That's crazy good. You're definitely lucky, bro. Hopefully I can get Hamilton unlocked soon. Grosjean is better at overtaking than Kimi, yeah. On paper, he is. But on track, Kimi is a monster on track. Exit the pit without swapping. Yeah, so Alex, sometimes that happens. It even happened to me twice. So sometimes drivers go into pit and they come out of pit with no tires on. It's some crazy thing. Not sure what causes it though. You got a race crate. Awesome. Nice to see when I get a race crate. I love race crates. Yeah, Hamilton is a beast in the lower series. Yeah, I use the same strategy that I shared over on Twitch. Alright. Try Lance and Ricardo. I haven't got some of those drivers on lock as yet, so won't be able to use a few of them. Alright, so I got a crate, so definitely going to need to go back in Series 12 to fill my crate slot. Got 2 Grosjean. Awesome. Love to see when I get parts like Grosjean and Kimi and so on. Alright, so I'm going to go back into Series 12 to get a race done. Get me a Series 12 crate in my crate slot. Alright, Ori, so due to the fact that the 2020 season has changed a lot from the 2019 season, where tire management on majority of the drivers are really low, you want to start off with hard tires. That's why we start off with hard tires, so we can get that maximum amount of laps. So you want to start with hard tires for at least 4 laps, where you know your strategy will be 4-2-2, where you pit your first pit in the 4th lap and you start your boost phase, and you go back to pit in the 6th lap, and that should do it. So on 6 lap races, you want to start with hard tires. So this is a strategy that I've been using for this track in Series 12. I will be showcasing it also in the Series 12 video when it's up to Series 12. You want to always start off with the boost. Hopefully my opponent is using a greedy strategy that I can outrun him. As you can see, we got a bad start here. Alright, let's see what we can do, how this one goes. Should I buy Kimi or Albon? I would definitely buy Kimi. Kimi defending is insane. Yes, it is. Kimi is a monster on field. Crazy good driver. Carl Bennett. That's a good. That's everything you have right there is at the best. I wouldn't change a thing. That's a good setup. That should give you a lot of wins. Your Kimi is even at a higher level than my Kimi with level 6, so that should definitely give you a lot of wins. Alright, looks like our rival is using regular speed, as his tire wear is going real fast. Alright, he wants to pit real early here with his Hamilton, as we're not going to go to pit so early. Let's see if Grosjean can get past. He repitted into soft tires, so that's 1 to 2 laps also. Alright, so we're going to allow our drivers to boost now, as we're going to go to pit, and we're going to repit here in hard tires. Hopefully or Kimi can do some excellent driving and get some overtaking done. Come on, Kimi Räikkönen. Let's get it done. He's not going around. Alright, so once you see your drivers not performing as well, you want to try to cut down a bit and then boost back up. Hopefully they will get in the drive and start to perform excellent. So he's back at pit again. Alright, let's cut down to regular driving here. Let's cut down to regular driving. That race is definitely a lose. This race is definitely a loss, from the looks of how our drivers are driving. So, yeah. Win some and you lose some. Just pulled a 1-2 against a 2019 team. Nice, Alex. Your car must be awesome. Your setup must be great. Got my second platinum crate in Series 7. Sweet, Alan. I've only got one platinum, one legendary crate so far from Series. It was Series 12, I think. This boost. A little bit late on the boost there for Grosjean to pull in front of Hamilton. We're going to allow him to continue his cruise. Go back up to regular driving. Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, if you plan to, Carl Bennett, if you plan to use your bucks to bring him up to level 4, it's gonna cost you a lot of bucks, good amount of bucks to get him up to level 4. If you're gonna be buying him up to level 4, it's gonna take a good amount of bucks. While if you buy platinum crates, so here's my take. As I said in my video about best value for bucks, this is my take on the issue of buying a driver. If it's like if you need like 2 cards or 3 more cards to get him to the next level, then definitely buy him and level him up. That's the best way. But overall, if you're like gonna be buying him from scratch and then try to buy him up a few levels, then I would prefer you buy platinum crates and just hope that you will get him. But the overall impact of your overall team, the overall value that you will get from the crates will be way more than the value you will get from one driver. So that's why I say if it makes sense to buy crates over drivers. If you need like 1 or 2 pieces, so definitely go buy him, or 3 or 4, you can definitely buy him. But when it comes to unlocking, and then you're going to need like 20 pieces, definitely don't want to buy those. Alright, so let's see if VIP Guest has started his daily grind. No, he hasn't. Still at 200, and we're still at 151 billion, as we just lost that Series 12 race. Alright, let's get back into Series 12. See if we can win this next one. Alex said that all of his stuff are on the level, and he's grinding in Series 6 with level 4 parts. Alright, so that was just your luck to get that 1-2 then against that 2019 team. Awesome. Thanks for your help, man. I'm starting to win every race at Series 6 and 7. Awesome, Geronimo. Good to hear. It makes me feel great when I hear that you guys are winning. When I see your guys commenting under my videos and you're winning, comment that you're winning, makes me feel awesome. Thank you guys, and thank you for the support and being a part of the family here at Gaming with King. Hi Mario, just wake up. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh yeah, I'll show you my car setup after this one. Showed it earlier, but I can show it again. Definitely, it's my secret setup. It's no longer a secret, but it's the setup that I've been using to do a lot of damage. Alright, let's cut down now. We'll be doing a tuning video after my 12-part series finish. So for my tune that I'm currently using, not a lot of people are using my tune, and not a lot of people even know about this tune. Because it was crazy the way I came about this tune. So not a lot of people know about it. It's just us here at Gaming with King that knows this tune and use this tune. And yeah, possibly that's why we win so much. All right. For my Russian friend there, I know that language is Russian, but currently can't translate while I'm in the stream. So if you don't mind, you can reply in English, and then I can get to your comment. Which driver is good at Series 4? Alright, so we will go back into Series 4 and look at that. So he's going to pit really early here, as we're going to stick to the 322 for this track. What is your name on Discord? It's Gaming with King. So if you just type in Gaming with King over there on Discord, if you're in F1 Manager Discord and you type in Gaming with King, you'll see my name come up. Or if you're in Rafi's Discord, also, if you're over there in the Discord community, you want to go down to the community content section of the F1 Manager Discord, and you will see good dude Rafi, his Discord link. You can join his Discord. Good dude right there. And it's a great community where we support each other and share a lot of information. So remember to check out Rafi's Discord. Alright, so this race is looking quite interesting. Alright, so it's going to be weather all around. So we're going to go back to pit in the 5th. Let's see if Kimi can pull. Okay, he got up to 6th place. Or rival going to pit now. Let's go, Grosjean. You've been doing some awesome driving since of lately. Let's keep the good work up. There you go. Nice work there by Grosjean. At the looks of it, O'Rival will not go to pit in the 5th with this driver. And he's going to run out of tires if he doesn't in the 6th lap. So let's see what he's going to do. That race definitely is in the bag. Let me get back to your comments. Grosjean is getting his salary. If he doesn't perform, give him a slice of bread as salary. Oh, Captain. Grosjean is performing, bro. Grosjean is definitely performing. He's definitely getting his salary. Also got a raise of pay. So I guess he's just working on getting some bonus now. Kimi on the other one, you know this driver is definitely going to broke the company. Company is going to be broke with Kimi around. So we're possibly going to sell Kimi to another team, because he's definitely going to run the company into bankruptcy. But Grosjean is definitely working for that bonus, and he will be getting it. As you can see here, he's performing wonderful. Do you prefer aero or grip in higher series? In higher series, it's best to try and get your car balanced. The more balanced your car is, the better it's going to perform. So if you're planning to spend a few bucks on the game, and you're planning to unlock some of those good epic parts, then you can do a good mixture to get your car at a good balance setup, and that will definitely do wonders for you. So majority of people are tuning for power and grip over aero and reliability, but me, I try my best to get everything as balanced as possible. And yeah, that's how I do it. Alright, so that was a good race. More points. Okay, so we got our race crate or regular crate in. Alright, now to go to the setup. So this is my secret tune that I've been using. As you can see, it's very balanced, and it's been working magic for me, honestly. It's been working a lot of magic. Doing super good. Alright, good luck, Geronimo. Good luck out there. How can I move forward from 40? What do you mean 40? I don't understand. Nem? What do you mean? Car setup. So that's my setup. For those who are asking for setup. And my driver's level. That's my driver level. Grosjean at level 8 and Kimi at level 5. See, that's the thing with this car setup. A lot of people see it and say, that's the setup that you're using. 55 power and 50 grip with 47 aero and 50 reliability. Damn, that car is slow. Yeah, it looks slow on paper, but its performance is awesome, as you can see for yourself. So yeah, that's the car that I'm using. Best setup for Series 7. I would say for me currently the best setup in the game is this setup. If you can get this setup up, then definitely sure it's gonna perform wonderful for you. If you don't have the blinker, you can just use the brute in the place of the blinker. See, the key to this setup and the reason why I think it's doing so well is the pit time. The pit time is crazy good. As you can see, it's 2.97 seconds for the pit time, and it's crazy good. Once my drivers get into the pit lane, they're out of there. I'm hoping to try and get a few more levels on them and try to see if the pit time will go down more. And yeah, so if you want to tune for mostly power, or if you want to go for a power and grip tune like everyone else, you want to go with the Federer, the slider, the bass, then you want to switch out to the bullet, and then you want to switch the engine out to the big bore, or you want to switch the engine out to the brute, or you want to switch out to the gorilla. It's all up to you. If your passion is at a higher level, then you want to switch out to the passion, as it's the best free pay to play engine. But the big bore, so that's a good power and grip tune where you see all that power with all that grip. But then your pit time, if you're running with this tune versus my car on my tune, once we get into the pit lane, you're gonna be in there for maximum 3 seconds, or you're gonna be there for 3 seconds and some. Well, I'll be out before 3 seconds, so all your power and that your car will have over my car, I will be out there on track. I will be faster in time, basically. So that's another free to play tune if you want to tune for power and grip. If you want to tune for a lot of aero, and you want to go with the max, mini max, that will bring your aero up. Suffer the pit time. The pit time will be the same basically, and you suffer in grip. So those are some tunes that if you want to try them out, I'll be doing a best tune video after the 12-part series is over, so you guys can look out for that one. But that's basically the tunes. So the main parts: the bass, main free to play; slider, main free to play; compressor, main free to play; the Federer, main free to play. And yeah, and you can switch up the front wing and the engine to give your tune a better run. So here I'm just tuning for a faster pit time, and it's really good. Pardon me. All right. I have a question for you. As you show us strategies on Series 6, I have Albon level 2 and Kimi at level 2. Right now making it hard to start on Suzuka with soft tires. Any tips? Yeah, so you don't want to, Derek Chang, you don't want to start with soft tires. Let me show you why you don't want to start with soft tires, Derek. So in 2019, if you go over to the 2019 drivers, as you can see, a lot of drivers had high tire management. If you check tire management of a lot of drivers, it was really high in 2019. So 2019 was mostly about tire management overall. So the main thing you used to focus on 2019 was tire management. Tire management used to be the key in 2019. In 2019, soft tires used to be God. So once you start in each race, you would start on soft tires due to your high tire management. In 2020, the game meta has changed and tire management is now really low, and on 90% of the drivers, the tire management is really low on 90% of the drivers. Tire management is really low. So this is why we now start with hard tires to get that maximum amount of laps. Either you're going to go for 4 laps, or you're going to go for 5 laps, or you're going to go for 6 laps. Depends on the type of track. And then you want to start now your soft tires, as soft tires are faster. Plus Hutch did fix the game where they fixed the soft tires problems, where hard tires were holding out soft tires. People on hard tires were driving faster than at the same level with people on soft tires. So they fixed that issue a few weeks back, or about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, now soft tires is back in its rightful place, faster than hard tires. And so we always want to start with hard tires, as majority of the drivers have low tire management. Once you get your drivers leveled up to max, starting to get your Max Grosjean, your Max Kimi, then you can start switch back the tire movement to soft tires for starts. So that's the main reason why we start with hard tires. So you want to start majority of your race. Only races you won't start with soft tires are 7-lap races. You won't start with hard tires, I should say, or 7-lap races. So with 7-lap races, you want to start with soft tires, because you're doing a 2-stop strategy where you're going to be stopping, pitting in the 3rd lap and in the 5th lap. So that's the main reason why we go with hard tires to start. So yeah, that's that. Front wing with 5 or 6 arrow. Arrow. Bullet. Arrow. Oh, so I guess it's this one, the Blazer. That's the front wing that gives you arrow. And as you can see, the pit time is really high. So that's the main key. That's the main key for tuning your car. Or that's the main key for me tuning my car for right now, is to get that good pit time. So this is a tune that gave me that awesome pit time, and it's working magic, as you can see for yourself. So again, Aaron, qualifying is overall stats. It takes into consideration your drivers and your car setup. So that's the main reason why sometimes you see drivers qualifying all over the place, because it takes into considerations a lot of different factors. What country do you live? I'm from Jamaica, currently living in Jamaica. That's where I'm from. So if you hear that accent, then that's it. Sometimes my native language will chip in. Not native. My native language is English, of course, but you know, everywhere in the world you go, there are some slangs that are used that you as a tourist won't understand. So yeah, that's it. Same thing here. YouTube live on phone seems nice. Even send the message. Yeah, it's crazy. Good. Dramatic. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I always stop by your stream on Twitch. So yeah. I always wonder if you know it was me, but I guess you do. So yeah. Thank you for coming. So yeah, the live streaming on YouTube is awesome. I tried out Streamlabs over on Twitch the other day and it failed miserably, so I have to come back to this app that I'm using, Omelette Arcade. That's what I used to do my stream, so you can also look into that. What's more important, drivers or a car? Alright, so overall it comes right back around to getting everything balanced. Once you can get everything balanced, it's good. Once you have everything at balanced levels, then you're good. So none of them is more important. They're both equally important. So with a good, you can have, let's say you have spent a lot of money on the game and you have all your drivers maxed. Your Kimi is maxed, your Grosjean is maxed, your Hamilton is maxed, and your Verstappen is maxed, and you're running your Hamilton and Verstappen team. And if you go out and you select a stock car, I should be doing a stock video for 2020. I did one for 2019. We'll be doing a stock car video for 2020 also, so you guys can look out for that one too. So and you go back with a stock car, you're definitely going to lose. Even if your driver is pole in the top, and they're definitely not going to be poling in the top in a stock car, so they're definitely still going to lose. So it's mostly equal. I'll say if you have a car that's maxed out and your drivers are level 1, then you'll have a better chance of winning because the car is really good. So I still think that they're both equally important. So you want to try to level up. What I do is once I get a part available for upgrade, I just upgrade it right away. Once it's available, I just upgrade it right away and not let all of them pile up, because once you have like 15 parts and 4 drivers to upgrade all at once, it's going to take you a lot of money, a lot of coins, and if you're not grinding in the higher leagues, you won't be able to get those coins. Right, let's do another series 12 race. How much do I play in the days? I basically play all day. Basically, even when I'm at work, sometimes I play as well, because my work allowed me to do that. Not really allowed me to do that, but I'm able to do that sometimes at work. So yeah, I play basically all day. And when I'm free, I still play most of the day, all day. So let's say about 18 hours. Play on and off. Sometimes I get bored and give the game a break and go do other stuff in life. But yeah, I play a lot. Alright, so the stream is going nice so far. We haven't have any issues with crashing or anything, so we're doing good. Made a few adjustments to the app, and looks like it's gonna be it's working so far. So normally we would have crashed by now and have to restart the stream, but now we haven't got that crashes yet, so I guess everything is going good. Alright, I'm learning from you from season 2019. Nice. So I take it that now you're a lot better at the game. You're now one of those pro players, since you have been learning from 2019 season. You're definitely at a pro player level at this time.